everyone. I want to use up some more of my scraps today. I've got some inky pages left over from practice runs, and I couldn't even tell you what some of them are. This was sent in Happy Mail during my embellishment challenge, and I can't even remember who it's from, so I apologise. If you recognise it, please let me know. These are some of my alcohol experiments that I was doing the other day. This one was with acrylic paint. That one didn't work out quite so well, so I've decided to use that. I've got this paper here that is covered in mica sprays, and this one here, which I think is with the Artist Loft watercolours. I just absolutely love that, and it's clearly got alcohol splattered over the top of it. But I want to use some of my Gina Ahrens stamps as well. I've got a few of the stamp sets that Donna Hanrahan sent me for Christmas, and I want to use some of these. So I'm going to use this as my background, and I just want to put some interest into it, and I'm going to use this Stays On ink in Vibrant Violet, and I'm going to use this text stamp first of all. Now I can never remember which way this goes. It's that way up. Whoops-a-daisy. And I just want sort of a little bit of detail in the background, pretty random, like so. And I think I shall probably leave it at that. Let me stamp that off from my pad in the background. Then what shall I use? Choices. What shall I use? Let's try some of this one here. And again, I'm going to sort of be a bit random about how I stamp and do it. I don't want full impressions. Right, there we go. So I'll stamp that one off. Then I think I'm going to use some of these cute little stars. And I'm sticking with the purple because I don't want this page to get too busy. I just want to sort of try and make it quite whimsical though. And then I think I'll use some of these crosses. Let's have a look. How do I want to do this? Oh, it doesn't really matter. We're just being completely random about this anyway. So and I like how whimsical this is looking. That looks cool. Yes, I think I'm going to leave it at that. So that's my background, and I think I'm happy with that, how that's looking. So then I want to create some flowers. Now I'm going to make the stems using this paper here, and where have I put the pack? I'm going to use this stamp. Then I'm going to come in with some black archival ink, and I'm just going to, I haven't got a stamp pad big enough for this one here, so I'm just going to stamp it as it is. I'm just going to have to be a bit careful and make sure that I get a full impression. I don't want to waste my paper, so I'm going to do it on the edges. There we go. And then I'm going to do another one of those as well. So that'll be the stems of my flowers. And then I want various flowers from these here. Now I want to use this leaf stamp. Let me see if I can show you. That's what it looks like. It's from that stamp here to create some flowers. And I'm going to do the flowers in this colour here. And I want 6 of these. And what I'm trying to do is just use my stamps up in a slightly different way as well, and get rid of, as I say, some of this excess paper that I've been hoarding onto. Right, okay, so I've got that. Let me just stamp off the excess ink on my drop paper. And then I want to do a flower with this one here. Oh, where's that disappeared to? Oh, there it is. And I've got, so I'm going to do this in the pink. And then I've got this heart one here. Let me just show you what that one looks like. So the heart is this one here, and I want to stamp that on the pink as well. So I'm going to give these a bit of a blast with my heat gun, and then I'm going to fussy cut these out. And right, I've got all my bits cut out now. This is what I've got. I'm not sure whether these are going to be a bit too pink, so we'll try it and see. But what I want to do first of all is glue my stem down. So I'm just going, I've got a piece of scrap paper off to my left hand side, and I'm just using a glue stick. Right, now where do I want that? So I want that one to go in the middle like that. So let's just glue this down. Now the reason I'm using a glue stick is because I've got watercolours underneath, and so I don't want them to reactivate, because I just really like the pattern that I've got, and I don't want to spoil it. And then I think I shall start off gluing my flower down first of all. So these leaf shapes that I cut out are going to form petals, and let's have a look. I'm going to put that one down first. And so I've got, whoops-a-daisy. Hang on, let's bring that in. I want that to go there like that. Let me just give it a minute to set. This is mixed media paper, by the way, that the pattern is on underneath, but hopefully we'll end up with something sort of really quite fun and whimsical. And I just want to try and use my stamps in a different way. There we go. We'll press that one down as well. Now you can use any leaf shape stamp to create flowers. You could even use a heart shaped stamp as well, which will create really pretty petals. If you wanted to do something similar to this, and if you don't have sort of any kind of border stamp to create a stem, if you wanted something whimsical, you can always add something like this. And all I did was I grabbed a wide piece of paper, and I just used the wide end of the flat end, chisel end of my marker pen, and just went across it. You've seen me do this before, all the way down, and then I've just cut a strip off. Right, okay, so that's the first flower down. And then I want one, something like this, and I'm thinking that I can have the heart. How do I want this? No. Right, I am not sure about that colourway. I'm going to go off and I'm going to print these in this paper and just see if that looks any better. But yeah, the purple looks much better. And there we go. And I'm actually going to have the heart on this side. Let me just show you on the other side the pink, and you'll see what I mean. I just think that the purple goes better. So I'm going to glue my stem down. I'm going to start off with this one first. I think I want that there. Right, okay. Now I'm going to give this a quick blast, I think, with the heat gun. And then I just want to decide, I'm thinking that I might want to tear around the edges and then sort of mount this onto something different, but I want to do some other stamping as well. I want some kind of quote somewhere, so I'm going to have a think about that, and then I'll come back. Right, now I've cut my card down a bit, just because I want to double mount it on some different cardstock, and I've cut out some leaves as well. So again, that was just using the leaf stamp, the same one that I used for the petals here, and I used the green piece of shimmery cardstock that I used for the stems. So I'm just going to glue these on, and I've also printed out in that stamp set. Which one is it? It's the doodle one, this one here. There's two text stamps, Harmony and Laughter, and I just thought that was really sweet. So I've printed those out, and I thought I could maybe put these on the page as well, something like that. Right, so we're nearly done. I've just added some detail to the centre of my flowers, and I'm just having a look. It's just little silver sticky back discs, and I got these from the works years ago. In fact, I was with Alex, I remember it clearly. It was one of the first visits, so this has got to be, could even be 10 years ago, but they were 25p a sheet. And so I've used these because they're just really shiny, and I just think that adds a really contemporary touch to this piece. I mean, these stamps are so contemporary that I just think that works really well. Now I've inked around the edges, and I've used the same vibrant violet ink pad just to ink around the edges, and I've put on some of this red score tape. People ask me sometimes, what do I use to glue my journal pages into my scrapbook journal that I use for art journal prompts, and it's this red score tape, and then I just add some Pritt stick into the centre. In fact, I'll do that now. There we go, just to make sure that I get it a good adhesion. There we go, we'll stick that to one side. And then I've got a piece of white cardstock, and I've also inked around the edges of this one, and I'm just going to stand up to do this to make sure that I get it in the right place. This red score tape is so sticky, you just get one shot at this and that's it. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't pulled the red tape off, nincompoop. Hang on. There we go, it would help, wouldn't it? I'm ahead of myself. It's been a long day, guys, a long day. Oh dear, right, okay, hang on. It sticks to you as well, it's an absolute pain. So let me try again. And then I've done the same on the back. Let me just pull off that little bit before the ink smudges everywhere. Right, and then I've done the same on this one here. So let me just pull off this red tape first. There we go. And I just think that looks absolutely lovely. Now this purple cardstock is dye-based luxury linen structure cardstock, and it was a pack that I had for £2 from the works, and it's in these pretty pastel colours, so these colours here. So I've just pulled out a piece of the purple one from the back, which I thought went really well with this page. And then I've also printed off some of the quotes and bits and pieces from Gina's stamp set. Again, I've inked around the edges, and I am thinking that I might like to have these sort of off centre like that, which again I just think looks really contemporary. And there we are, there's that finished card. I just love how that's turned out. I just love having the little quotes off centre. Now I've had this white picture frame hanging around for a while, and I've just popped it in there. It's not mounted properly, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. And I just think if you mount something like that in a cheap frame, I think this was a £5 from the supermarket, I just think that's a really lovely present for somebody. And it's just, as I say, just one of these cheap frames. Let me just make sure that I've got it in shot for you. So there you go. I hope you like that. I'm really pleased actually that I've been able to use all three. Well, in fact, Donna sent me 4 stamp sets. She was really naughty, but I've used 3 of them today. So I've used bits and pieces from this set here. These are the Gina Ahrens stamp sets, and I will leave a link below to Gina's channel. And also I think you get them from her Etsy store. So there's that one there. Then of course I've used this one here. I've used these 3 elements here to create the flowers. And then I've used this one here. I've used the hearts, I've used harmony and laughter, and of course I've used this stamp here for my stalks. So I hope you like that. Donna, I hope you like how I've used the stamps that you sent me, and I hope if Gina ever sees it that she approves too. Anyway, please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And take care everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.